All right, we're going to go with our third and final video here of how to send a mass email to a list of contacts from Salesforce. You should have already watched and completed the first and second video, configuring your email settings, creating your email template. If you haven't done those, make sure you do that prior. Third step here, obviously, now that we have our email configured and our template created, is we're going to actually send an email to a specific group of contacts. So the way that you're going to do that is you're going to come over to the Contacts tab here in Salesforce, and you'll notice right down here in the bottom right-hand section we have a Tools section. And if you haven't seen it before, there's a great little link down here that says Mass Email Contacts. So you're going to go ahead and click that link. And the first thing that Salesforce is going to ask you to do is specify the recipients to include. Now, most of you won't have any lists already created here. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a new view. For those of you wanting to create a view of your active trainers in Salesforce, I would follow the following instructions. First, give this view a name, My Active Trainers, obviously. Next, you will actually click on My Contacts, so that's limiting this, it's filtering down to just the people that you are working with. And then you're going to additionally filter by the contacts that are active trainers. So you'll need to scroll down here quite a ways until you find the active trainer filter here. And you're going to do equals, click this magnifying glass and click true, and you're going to insert selected. You can choose to display additional information, but primarily what we're interested in is their name, their email, and the account. Once you have all of those settings configured, click Save, and that will give you your list of active trainers. Now, where I'm not a account representative, I don't have any active trainers, so I created an additional list with the same criteria, except for I'm looking for Andrea's active trainers. This shows me, same criteria, that she has 585 people in her active trainer pool. So great. Now I've selected the list that I want to go after. The nice part about doing this is these lists, once you create them once, will be there for you, so you don't have to repeat and create the same list view every time you want to send a mass email. So that'll save you quite a bit of time. Okay, so now that you've completed that step, you'll go ahead and hit Next, and step 2. It asks you, what email do you want to use? This is the email that we created in our last video, and since it's the only one I have, it's already checked here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Next. And step 3, you're sending this to 585 people. This is the number of people on your list. It's asking you, do you want to give yourself a blind carbon copy? I leave that checked. I would store an activity for each message. This basically logs an activity on each one of those contact records so that you can see it in the activity history that you actually sent them in the email. Finally, we mentioned this in our previous email, you'll want to leave this checkbox checked, assuming that you don't have an email signature in the body of your email. If you did create a custom signature in the body of your email, you would want to uncheck that box. Since the majority of the emails that you're going to create will not have a signature, you just leave that checked and you're good to go. Finally, you can choose when to send this. You can send it now, or you can schedule it for a future date and time. And what it's asking here in terms of mass email name is a name. Each one of the mass emails that you send will be recorded in Salesforce, so you can go back and actually look at the send, how many people was it delivered to, etc. So you might title this the same as the message, the body of your email, or giving you an indication of what's there. So once you type that in, if you go ahead and hit send, that would send that email out. You'll actually get 2 emails. You'll get a copy of the email that you sent to your inbox, and you'll also get a report of the email send. I'm not going to hit send because I don't. This is a live version here, and I don't want to do that. But from there, that's all you have to do to send your email. You hit send, and they're on their way.